Why can't I do the same thing?
Watch what happens when I hit this man's chin.
Something explosive is brewing in the super welterweight division, and it's about to shake the boxing world to its core. Sebastian Fundora and Keith Thurman are not just training, they are transforming into unstoppable forces. Day after day, they push their bodies beyond exhaustion, sharpening lightning-fast speed, crushing power, and razor-sharp strategy. Every punch thrown, every round fought in the gym, carries the weight of a world title dream. The WBC Super Welterweight crown isn't just a belt, it's legacy, pride, and dominance on the line. Neither man is willing to blink, to slow down, or to surrender an inch. This is more than preparation. This is war before the war, a collision of ambition, grit, and raw hunger. When the bell finally rings, only one will stand tall, and the world will witness greatness forged through relentless sacrifice, discipline, and an unbreakable will to conquer absolutely everything.
World class. World champion. It's just, time in front is that much better. Well, boxing, there's no off season.
Also matters to Thurman, more than ever. After 31 pro bouts, and after starting a family, he wants the record to show. The passion driving his rise never dim.
All right. It makes it challenging, of course. Young girls don't understand how busy daddy is in a training camp. But we make it work, and I have a wonderful wife that helps a lot.
Away from the brutal grind of training camp, Keith Thurman finds strength in the one place that truly keeps him grounded, his family. While the world sees the fierce competitor preparing for war, behind the scenes there's a calm, disciplined routine shaping his success. His wife plays a crucial role, carefully managing every detail of his diet with precision and care. Every meal is planned, every calorie counts, fueling his body for peak performance while keeping him sharp and explosive. This balance between intense training and peaceful family moments builds not just physical power, but mental focus. Thurman isn't just fighting opponents, he's mastering himself. With his family supporting him and his nutrition locked in, he's creating the perfect formula for victory, driven by love, discipline, and an unstoppable hunger to dominate the ring.
I have 31 wins on my contract. One loss.
Keith Thurman doesn't just step into the ring to fight. He carries the mindset of a mentor, someone who understands the deeper layers of the sport. Beyond his own journey, he takes time to connect with rising fighters, sharing hard-earned wisdom from years of experience at the highest level. He breaks down techniques, mindset, and discipline, giving them insights that can't be learned from books or basic training alone. Every tip he offers is rooted in real battles, real victories, and real setbacks. He pushes young fighters to sharpen their skills, stay focused, and respect the grind. For Thurman, it's not just about building champions. It's about shaping complete fighters who understand what it truly takes to survive and succeed in the unforgiving world of boxing.
I love talking boxing. I love teaching boxing. You know, being a champion, even a former champion, it's like being a professor. It's like having your doctorate, right? For a high school dropout, take it, you know?
I know I was doing 200, 300 sit-ups a day, every day leading up to this fight.
I like to always just give fighters tips and clues. If they take my advice, that they'll be able to progress and grow quicker because I know what works, I know what doesn't work.
The sound you about to hear me make on these mitts, there ain't gonna be no mitts, it's gonna be his face. It's gonna be his body. And I just bring all of that into the ring, baby. And when I bring all that in the ring, what you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? When it's game day, when you ready, ain't no mother team up in my sport, baby. Ain't no whistle blowing up in my sport, baby. It's just me and you. My feet, my hands, my athleticism versus your athleticism. My heart, my cojones versus yours, baby. Let's go, mano a mano, total.
Moreover, Keith Thurman stays true to the roots of boxing by embracing traditional old-school training methods that have shaped legends. While modern fighters chase flashy trends, Thurman locks in on the fundamentals that win fights. Every session is built around precision, timing, footwork, and defensive awareness, sharpening the skills that separate good fighters from great ones. He repeats drills until they become second nature, ensuring every punch is clean, every movement calculated. There's no shortcut in his camp, only discipline, structure, and relentless focus. This approach builds a fighter who is not just powerful but also smart and composed under pressure. Thurman understands that true dominance comes from mastering the basics, and with this mindset, he's crafting a performance that could outclass anyone standing across the ring. Keith Thurman doesn't lose sleep over height differences or physical disadvantages, because in his mind, those are the very elements that make boxing exciting. While others see obstacles, Thurman sees opportunity, a chance to test his skills, adapt his strategy, and prove his greatness. He embraces every challenge with a fearless mindset, turning potential weaknesses into moments of brilliance inside the ring. For him, boxing isn't just about winning. It's about the thrill, the competition, and the constant evolution as a fighter. These unique matchups keep him sharp, focused, and fully engaged in what he loves most. Thurman thrives under pressure, feeding off the unpredictability and using it as fuel to deliver performances that keep fans on the edge of their seats every single time. Keith Thurman dives deep into intense training sessions that test every ounce of his strength and determination. He pushes past exhaustion, refusing to settle, constantly elevating his performance to another level. Every drill is executed with purpose, sharpening his timing, accuracy, and ring IQ. His stamina is built through relentless conditioning, long rounds, and punishing workouts that prepare him to go the distance without breaking. But it's not just physical. His mental preparation is just as fierce. Thurman visualizes the fight, studies scenarios, and builds the focus needed to stay sharp under pressure. This complete approach transforms him into a dangerous, well-rounded fighter, fully prepared for war. When fight night arrives, he won't just step in ready. He'll step in determined to dominate every second of the battle.
Stop questioning me and who I am and what I'm capable of.
Sebastian Fundora stays away from the noise, the trash talk, and the distractions that often surround big fights. Instead of chasing attention, he chooses silence, letting his work inside the gym speak louder than words ever could. Every session is driven by pure determination, as he sharpens his skills, refines his technique, and builds the endurance needed for battle. There's a calm intensity in his approach, focused, disciplined, and completely locked in on his goal. Fundora doesn't need to prove himself with words. He's preparing to do it where it truly matters, inside the ring. With every punch and every round, he's building a statement performance, one that could shock doubters and establish him as a serious force in the division.
Good.
As fight night closes in, the tension between Sebastian Fundora and Keith Thurman reaches a boiling point, where words fade and only action will speak. This isn't just another matchup. It's a defining moment where skill, heart, and legacy collide under the brightest lights. Thurman is driven by fire, experience, and the hunger to prove he's still elite, while Fundora stands tall with relentless pressure, ready to shock the world once again. Two different styles, two powerful mindsets, one unforgettable war waiting to explode. When that bell rings, there will be no excuses, no second chances, only greatness or defeat. If you're ready to witness this epic battle unfold, make sure you like this video, share it with every boxing fan, and subscribe now so you don't miss the action, because this fight is about to change everything forever.